Yeah, I'm saying all yappy hours and lunch hours and everything combined. I think this is the best one.
Okay, I would agree.
Because it's
and
got
tomorrow
got
is supposed to be an even nicer day.
Well, we're not doing a show tomorrow.
But I'm saying just to get your hopes up even more.
Well, yeah, I do like
2
nice
days back
weather.
to back of nice weather. That's unheard of.
See, the cool thing with this weather is it's still cool outside. You know, like it's not hot. You
See,
don't get
it could
sweaty.
be a little warmer for me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No jacket.
I get sweaty if it gets warmer.
Okay.
And you do not want me to be sweaty.
No.
Because it's bad.
All right. Well, then we'll go with that.
Thank
Best weather day. I hope you
yeah,
are
so do you have all
enjoying it.
Your summer clothes? Are they ready to go? I know your closet is very organized, so
I haven't taken summer out.
Do you just
yet.
have to push a button
spring.
to like change it?
No, I have to put in the effort and the work to change it, but I do it because I love being organized.
Yes.
No, I haven't brought out summer yet. I'm still in. It's become. I've got my lighter spring stuff out. Light jackets. Short jackets are the best.
Short jackets.
We're done with winter coats.
Huh.
I don't think I have to wear my winter coat
What's
again.
a short jacket?
Like it's short. It's not long.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah, I kind of get that. All right, interesting.
Winter coats are long.
Yeah. All right, well, so the weather's changing, and soon...
Don't say it.
I'll have to change my radio
Don't say
host. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't, because I cried yesterday and probably could cry today.
See,
so
nothing wrong with a good cry, though.
On the air?
Well, okay, maybe not on the air. Did you cry on the air yesterday?
No.
All right, see, that's good. On the air's a little different.
Yeah. No, we actually pulled from the segment we did about crying, and I thought to myself, I really cannot remember the last time I cried, and I was feeling overwhelmed. I go, it's going to happen today. And in some ways, it was very cathartic to do it, but it was also, you're exhausted afterward, just emotionally.
Yeah, you really do get
drained.
You.
So, you know, today's a new day. The sun is shining.
See, because once you let it all out, once you're in the moment of crying, you can't get any lower. That's as low as it gets. Because once you have totally worn yourself out to the point where you need to just sit down and cry.
I've had those, but it wasn't that bad.
All right, see, so you can get lower, I guess.
It was more of a conversational cry, you know, when you're discussing something with someone and you're crying at the same time.
Okay, so you broke down with somebody.
No.
Oh.
I was the only one breaking down.
Well, no, but were you with somebody when you did it?
Nope.
Okay, so you were talking to yourself.
No, I was on the phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That means somebody else was there. That counts.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in
oh, no,
person.
they don't have to be in person.
No. Okay, yes.
All right. As long as you weren't talking to yourself, I was getting a little nervous.
No.
Okay.
I do that sometimes, though.
That's okay. Everybody talks to themselves.
Okay.
If you don't talk to yourself, you're weird. I think it's
I would agree.
reversed. Yeah. So, I'm nervous about the new radio dynamic that I will have to get used to.
Really?
Sitting at this desk, first off, this bigger table.
Yeah, you're going to be up
with
front
all these
there.
buttons. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have the calm demeanor of Miss Allie Madonna anymore.
I have a calm demeanor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're very relaxing.
All right,
It's
I'll
good.
take it.
It's good. No, it's good for me because I get very anxious.
You want a female co-host or a male co-host?
I don't know.
Because now you've had both.
I have had both. I do enjoy... I like talking about sports. I do. And not that women don't know how to talk about sports. That's not what I'm implying. But what I am implying is that...
I don't know.
You don't.
I'm not the worst out there, but I'm not the best either.
So
I have a clue, but I don't have very many clues.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. You see, maybe I'll do what I'm doing this year. You know, maybe I'll have a morning show host, female or male, and then I'll change up. Yeah, I know. I've got nothing. I've got no one. There are. I mean, I will say that there are a few up and coming bright stars in this.
Are there
in the field in our little
in
department
the Iona
here?
field?
Yes. So maybe I'll have my picking. I can just reach in there and pluck one out.
Well, you know what I have to say is that you'll be surprised at how easily everything will feel normal with a different person. So I thought when Rich was leaving, oh, wow, the whole department is going to just feel so weird without him because he's always around, similar to the way I feel like I'm always around and in the department doing things. And a couple weeks, maybe, a couple times, you just adjust to it, and then it's like, oh, yeah, no, he's gone.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to forget
Mike keeps asking me, like, oh, should we do shows like the week before we go home? Should we do shows like the week of Easter? I'm like, yes.
You try to do as many shows.
Yes, please, Mike. To be alone.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. But like I said, you need to call. The radio station phone works, so you should call that one too.
What did you say? How many times a week I'm supposed to call?
I said twice a month. That's not bad.
Oh, twice a month.
Yeah, once every 2 weeks.
I don't know why I thought twice a week.
Oh man, Allie.
I don't talk to my family twice a week.
Well, I mean, if you want to call twice a week, I'm not going to say no. But
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, so let's start off with a little news.
Okay.
How about the pinging in the ocean?
Yes.
How is that? I mean, about freaking time, you know?
Well, the batteries are about to run out.
The batteries are about to run out. It's really down to crunch time over there. So they heard 2 more pings yesterday that were consistent in the same area that they heard them earlier in the week. And so they are as optimistic as ever, you can say, in trying to locate this plane.
Right.
And so just more hope going to these.
Now, have you noticed people, now they're honestly, I've heard jokes about it. Like, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Are you desensitized?
Is it past the statute of limitations?
Are you desensitized specifically?
It takes me very quickly to be desensitized.
Okay, so you don't mind them. Because I heard one today, and I was like, that's just
I mean, I think like
cringeworthy.
what I say out loud is not what I think inside my body.
Okay.
So, like, if you made a joke about it, I'd be like, oh, Allie, come on. But I'd laugh really hard, probably, internally.
Okay.
You know?
Most people are the opposite. They'll laugh, but inside they're like, okay, that was messed up.
Oh, no. I put on the front.
Okay.
I can put on the politician's
appropriate
face.
one.
Yeah. How about you? Are you like?
I still think it's sensitive, only because it's not just a plane is missing, but the underlying hard fact is that all those people died.
Right.
And all those people have families.
Right. Well,
and for them, it's never going to go away.
Yeah,
so,
it's like, at what point do, and I'm not condoning jokes like this at all, but like Holocaust jokes. People make Holocaust jokes all the time.
Right.
So at what point is it?
Right. For some, there's no statute of limitations. I mean, I don't think they need to be 24/7 news coverage on this anymore.
CNN. Enough.
But the jokes, I think, are a little ill-timed.
So so how about we get into a deeper discussion on, do you think that people are too insensitive to things like this?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
So do you think there's ever an appropriate time to start making Malaysia Flight 370 jokes?
I mean, would I make one? Okay, it depends a lot on your audience and where you are and what the joke is. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, it's all in context, I guess.
Yeah,
everything
is.
Yeah, because you wouldn't say it to the families, I guess.
Right.
But
it's just, I think, just be very careful who your audience is.
I mean, hypothetically, you make the joke at Iona College, it's not a huge deal.
Right.
Because most likely, and again, I don't know, but most likely nobody here knew anybody that would be affected by it. But then, that's a weird situation.
It is. But it will continue. I mean, just the news coverage.
That is a deep thought. We've got a crowd.
Food for thought. Yeah, there's some.
We do. I mean,
maybe they have an opinion.
It's not the first time we've had a crowd outside of our show.
All right, so this weekend, did you watch the big game, or games, I should say?
I did. How do you feel? Are you
happy UConn
upset
won.
about it? Are you okay, Miss Florida? Like, I
hate University of Florida,
you're not
so
a
I
big
was
UF fan, right?
Yeah, I was extremely happy.
So you were okay.
Won.
All right, so that's good.
So I was pleasantly surprised that UConn won. I don't know why I was feeling like Kentucky was going to take it. For the men's.
I had Louisville from the start, so I really didn't.
So your bracket was.
Mine was busted, and
who'd you have with Louisville?
I don't even remember, honestly.
Okay.
All I know is I had Louisville all the way.
Well, so they won, and then I think it was a big deal for them, the women, to win.
Yeah, the women go 40-0 on the season.
I was talking to somebody who was telling me about the athletic director. So imagine being an athletic director and having both your teams play in the national championship game in 2 different cities. He was chartering a jet back and forth every day because he'd have to go to the semifinals and he'd have to go to the other semifinals. I mean, it was a nightmare.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. I mean, listen, I've got enough problems scheduling my own life. I don't know how he's scheduling planes and
someone's scheduling that for him, but just imagine the travel involved. But I mean, a huge deal. This is the second time it's happened for this school, which I think is even a bigger deal.
Yes, that's
last time in 2004.
Now, I hate to change the subject so abruptly.
Okay.
But we've been talking a lot about planes, and I think it's only appropriate.
What?
We have. We talked about Malaysia Flight 370, and now we're talking about UConn planes, and now I just want to say that I saw the episode with the plane.
Oh, now we're going to talk about Grey's Anatomy.
I'm sorry. I have to. I've got nobody to talk to. My roommates don't watch it because they're manly men.
Okay.
And they refuse.
I told you. I warned you. I set you up.
What happened to me? I felt like I was I was being. I don't know. I felt like I was missing.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Brutal.
I was sitting on my common room couch in the Marriott Hotel watching everybody die that I knew and loved. And
we need to, if anybody's tuning in now, this is a Grey's Anatomy season finale, season 8, life changer.
And I was sitting on the couch and I was bawling. I'm just bawling. And it's Friday night at about 4 a.m. that I'm watching this because that's what I do on my Friday nights. And my roommate says goodnight to me, and he starts to walk to bed, and he looks at me, and I look up at him with just like the saddest face.
Welling in your eyes.
No, my face was drenched in tears and just snot, and it was nasty. And he just goes, "You all right?" I was like, yeah, I'm okay.
I'm good.
And then he was like, okay. And then he went to bed, and I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't. I mean, wow.
Yeah. I warned you. I've several years since I experienced this.
Oh my God!
I'm talking about desensitized.
Sorry that happened to you. Why'd that happen?
And your beloved Lexi is no longer.
I don't want to talk about it. She was the most attractive woman there.
She is
not even close. Nobody else was even close.
Did you used to watch Seventh Heaven?
I watched for a little bit because that was my family.
She had a recurring guest spot
on
Seventh Heaven. That actress.
Oh.
She was a teen mom.
I actually just saw
Frankie.
Oh, that's interesting.
I remember her from that.
I just saw April in a Law and Order SVU episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's still whiny in that too. I don't like her.
You grow to like April.
And now Arizona's like legless, and she's like mean.
Well, so are you into season 9 now? You know what happens afterwards.
Okay, so where I am right now, and this is the Yappy Hour on WICR, Grey's Anatomy Hour. Yang is in Mayo in Minnesota.
Yep.
With Mr. Feeney, who
yes,
I love. This is awesome. I actually tweeted that this morning, and Mr. Feeney is in Grey's Anatomy. And he's just still giving life advice, being Mr. Feeney, being awesome. So that's where she is. Derek can't do anything because his hand is broken. Yeah. Arizona's got no leg.
What about Mark?
Mark is dead.
Okay.
And sad.
That was sad because when he woke up and made that surge.
The surge. I hated when they called it the surge. I was like, what is the surge?
Yeah, that was interesting.
You know what's really interesting now? When the babies were first introduced into the show, that's all anybody cared about. Sophia and Zola, who has an awful name. And now they don't really exist anymore.
They bring it
even
back.
Dr. Bailey's son doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. I haven't seen his son in a long time.
Yeah, so it's really strange that they bring these babies in and then they just kind of disappear.
Well, it's supposed to say that they have them, but not imagine they're going to bring their kids to work every day.
Yeah. And then I saw the movie Frankie and Alice over the weekend.
What? I've never even heard of that.
Well, actually an interesting story about that. That's with Halle Berry and I forget his name, the supporting actor, but and Dr. Bailey was in that movie, and I tweeted about it because I can't control myself.
I saw that tweet, but I didn't know what movie.
I'm sorry. I went to the movies by myself because I needed to detox.
Okay.
My life, and I was the only one in the theater, which is always good because it gives you the ability to get a candy and not feel bad about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I got a Butterfinger box. I didn't eat it all.
Okay.
But I got the box of Butterfingers.
Okay.
I'm not proud of it. So I have my box of Butterfingers, and I'm watching Frankie and Alice with Halle Berry. And the movie is about a schizophrenic go-go dancer, I guess she is, Halle Berry.
Okay.
And, well, not really schizophrenic. She's got multiple personalities disorder. And the movie's just about her trying to cope with that and the psychiatrist.
I've not heard of that at all.
Well, the interesting thing about it was that it was supposed to come out in 2008. And it was filmed way back then. And at the last minute, and it was supposed to come out, around awards season, and it was actually nominated for a Golden Globe in 2008, but they pulled funding from it, releasing it to the movie to movie theaters at the last minute, and so everybody was like, what do we do? And so normally when that happens, people just release the movies to video or DVD.
Okay.
And but the I don't know if it was the producer or any other person who just said, no, we don't want to do that. We want it to go to theater, so we're going to wait until we get the funding back. So we're just gonna hold on.
We're just gonna press pause.
And so they were in some sort of weird limbo for 5 or 6 years.
I'm sure people went on to do other projects.
Yes, of course. And then all of a sudden, Lionsgate, the portion of Lionsgate that's owned by Tyler Perry, picked it up this year, and just put all the funding to it, and boom, out in theaters. So
that's really interesting.
It was also very good. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It was very slow though getting into it. I have to say that I did not enjoy the first half hour.
Long movie?
An hour and 45.
Oh,
hour and 50 minutes. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first half hour was like, ugh. And then once the story picked up and once the reasoning and everything, and it was good. Good acting too. Halle Berry did a wonderful job because she's got multiple personalities.
No, she actually hasn't been in anything in a while.
Yes, I think her last big movie was Cloud Atlas.
Right. The one I tried to watch but couldn't.
Really?
Finish. Remember we talked about this?
Did we?
Yeah, earlier in the year in the fall. I tried to watch Cloud Atlas and I just got confused and couldn't finish, and then I read the Wikipedia.
You gotta think deep.
I read the plot in the Wikipedia.
You read the plot?
That's what I do.
What is wrong with you?
Because I didn't feel like watching it anymore, so I
Jeez, Allie.
All right.
That's wrong. You don't admit that.
All this plane talk. We're all over the place today. We better take a break and regroup.
Planes. We were on a good plane.
We're on the up and up?
No, we were on a plane. Get it?
Yeah, but I was doing like up and up. And
yeah, and like a takeoff kind of thing?
I was.
Anyway. We're going to play a song. Just not sure which one yet.
This is the Yappy Hour, and we truly are just kind of yapping today.
That's the point. It's nice out. Come on.
I just think nobody really cares. If anyone's
us
out there.
Or anybody.
Either? Yeah. Both? Neither? I don't know. Yeah, it's
play
nice
Michael
out.
Bublé song.
Get outside.
Yeah.
Don't be inside listening to the Yappy Hour. It's like negatively advertising.
Take it outside with you.
Or take a big boombox out with you.
Take a big boombox.
On your phone.
Like it's the 80s. All right.
Definitely.
We'll be right back. This is the Yappy Hour with Allie and Ken.
Way back when we started, there was a part of me that knew one day there'd be heartache, and I would lose myself to you. And I walked all night, lost in the silent city lights, thinking of you, wondering will I lose my mind. After all, I'm excited that you're in my life again. After all, I'm delighted to be back where we began. I believe that you can fall in love with me again, and we'll both be standing tall. After all, way back when we started, there was a part of you that knew I was all that you wanted, but only shadows filled the room. I was lost, alright, lost in a sleepless empty night, dreaming of you, and in those dreams you were mine. After all, we're united, yeah, you're in my arms again. After all, I'm delighted, 'cause we're lovers and we're friends. I believe that I can fall in love with you again, and I'll catch you when you fall. After all, I was lost, alright, lost in a sleepless empty night, dreaming of you, and in those dreams you're still mine. After all, I'm excited that you're in my life again. After all, I'm delighted to be back where we began. I believe that you can fall in love with me again, 'cause I'm with you. I'll catch you when you fall. We're united, Got no money in my pockets. I got a hole in my jeans. I had a job and I lost it, but it won't get to me. 'Cause I'm riding with my baby, and it's a brand new day. We're on the wheels of an angel, flying away. And the sun is shining, this road keeps winding through the prettiest country from Georgia to Tennessee. And I got the one I love beside me, my troubles behind me. I'm alive and I'm free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Now she's strumming on my six string across her pretty knees. She's stomping out a rhythm and singing to me the sweetest song. The sun is shining and this road keeps winding through the prettiest country from Georgia to Tennessee. And I got the one I love beside me, my troubles behind me. I'm alive and I'm free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Oh, the sun is shining, and this road's still winding through the prettiest country from Georgia to Tennessee. I got the one I love beside me, my troubles behind me. I'm alive and I'm free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Got no money in my pockets. I got a hole in my jeans. We're on the wheels of an angel. And I'm free. She's strumming on my six string. It's across her pretty knees. She's stomping out a rhythm and singing to me.
She comes